Welcome to History Adventuring. This is episode number 105. I'm Brad Hall, and today we're looking at advertising to older people in 1950. As a graphic designer, and occasionally as an illustrator, I know the importance of marketing to the mature audience. That is what young people would call old-timers. But if advertisers said that, they would lose sales. Still, it's important to communicate as clearly as possible, while still dancing around the concept. This ad from the Duke Ad Access site caught my eye, especially the illustration, as I tried to figure out what they were trying to show here. To put it bluntly, how old is she supposed to be? I'll tell you what I see, and you can comment, but please be kind. Speaking for myself, my hair started to go gray in my early 40s. By my 50s it had gone to salt and pepper, and nowadays in my 60s it's all gray. This is a transition that I knew nothing about in my younger days, and whenever I needed to draw someone who was of age, I simply gave them gray hair. I did nothing to the face, no bags under the eyes, no jowls, none of that, just gray hair. So I think that's what the illustrator was doing here. The face could be in her 20s. The hair color seems to hint that she's no longer brunette or blonde. Of course, you could argue that she just has light brown hair, but in the context of the ad, I'm inclined to think it's gray. She's holding what looks to me to be opera glasses, which makes me wonder if the original illustration had her holding, or even wearing, reading glasses. As common as that is for people over 40, you rarely see it in advertising. In fact, now that I'm over 40, well over, I'm starting to notice that when an actor holds something up to read, and based on their age, I figured that they must have had it memorized. My dad taught me that you should never ever ask a woman's age, so don't worry, I won't. Most young women look about 12 to me now, and every once in a while, I wonder at what point women start worrying about getting old. Most men like me really don't. We just have another beer and move on. Another thing that this ad got me thinking about is that if this woman in the drawing is 40, she would have been born in 1910. If she's 50, 1900. If she's 60, 1890. And there's no doubt that in her generation, and all of them afterwards right up to today, women tend to look younger than their parents and grandparents at the same age. I suppose that it has something to do with cosmetics and skin lotions and sunscreen and just being more careful about caring for your skin. Well, let's see, according to Wikipedia, Charles of the Ritz was around until 2002. I suppose women have found other ways to stay young looking. They look young to me. This has been History Adventuring. I'll talk to you later.